The 2026-27 Audi Q9-L SUV might actually become the SUV that finally answers one simple question. What happens when Audi stops being safe and starts going after ultra-luxury monsters directly? Because right now, BMW has the X7, Mercedes has the GLS and Maybach GLS. Range Rover is doing Range Rover things. And Audi, honestly, the Q7 and Q8 still feel like the good options, not the dream options. But this new Q9L, this thing looks like Audi walked into a design meeting and said, forget subtle, build something rich people can flex from space, and trust me, some people are gonna love it. While others will say Audi is trying way too hard. So today, we're breaking down the full honest review of the upcoming Audi Q9L SUV. Design, interior AI tech, performance expectations, practicality, driving feel, and whether this thing actually deserves flagship status, or if it's just a giant expensive screen on wheels. And while watching, tell me this honestly. Would you pick this over a Range Rover or Mercedes GLS? Because that answer says a lot about what kind of driver you are. First of all, the design. The Q9L looks massive, and not fake massive, actually road-dominating massive. The front grille is huge, classic modern, Audi behavior. But somehow it works better here because the SUV itself is enormous. The headlights look sharper than current Audi SUVs, and from leaked previews plus test mule sightings, Audi seems to be pushing a cleaner futuristic shape instead of aggressive fake vents everywhere. Thank God, because a lot of luxury SUVs today look like Transformers having identity crises. The side profile is probably the strongest angle. Long wheelbase, smooth shoulder line, big wheels. And that stretched L proportion makes it feel expensive before it even moves. But here's the practical truth. This won't be a sporty-looking SUV like the Q8. This is more of a luxury yacht on wheels. And honestly, that's smart. Inside, this is where Audi might actually cook. Audi interiors are already among the best in the business when it comes to layout and materials. The Q9L is expected to push that even further with lounge-style seating, executive second-row options, and massive screen integration. But hopefully, Audi remembers one thing. People still want buttons, because not every climate control function needs to be hidden inside 3 menus like a gaming laptop. The dashboard will probably feature the latest curved OLED display setup, ultra-thin ambient lighting, hidden vents, and premium materials everywhere. Real wood, aluminum, soft leather, the full luxury package. And if Audi gets the seat comfort right, this could genuinely become one of the best long-distance SUVs on the market, especially for people who sit in the back. Because let's be honest, half the owners of this SUV probably won't even drive it themselves. Now let's talk tech and AI. This is where things get interesting. Audi is reportedly preparing a much smarter software ecosystem for its next-generation luxury vehicles. That means advanced voice assistant systems, predictive navigation, personalized cabin settings, AI-based driving adaptation, and over-the-air upgrades. Basically, your SUV will know you're stressed before your family does. But here's the honest concern. Luxury brands keep adding AI features nobody asked for, while basic software still glitches sometimes. So, Audi needs to focus on smooth execution instead of look, our dashboard talks now. If the interface stays fast, clean, and reliable, then great. If it becomes another laggy tech experiment, people will hate it. Performance-wise, expect multiple powertrain options, most likely mild hybrid V6 and V8 setups first, with a possible plug-in hybrid version later. There are even rumors of a high-performance SQ9 or RSQ9 variant. And honestly, that makes sense. Because this SUV isn't trying to be a track car. It just needs effortless power. The kind where you barely touch the throttle and suddenly, you're doing illegal speeds in complete silence. That's luxury SUV energy. Driving feel will probably focus more on comfort than sharp handling. Expect adaptive air suspension, rear wheel steering, excellent highway stability, and that typical Audi confidence during fast cruising. Compared to a Range Rover, the Audi may feel more precise. Compared to a Mercedes GLS, it may feel more driver-focused. But the big challenge? Character. Because BMW has sporty personality, Range Rover has presence, Mercedes has old money comfort. Audi still needs a stronger emotional identity in this segment. Safety should obviously be top tier. Expect level 2+ driver assistance, adaptive cruise, lane centering, emergency braking, 360 cameras, and possibly advanced AI-assisted hazard detection systems. Basically, enough sensors to monitor your driving better than your relatives do. Practicality looks strong too. Huge cargo space, proper third-row usability, and better legroom than current Audi SUVs are expected. That long wheelbase setup should make family travel seriously comfortable. And that's important, because buyers in this segment don't only care about luxury anymore. They want luxury plus real usability. Now, market positioning. This is Audi's attempt to enter true flagship SUV territory. Not premium, not almost luxury, real flagship territory, which also means pricing will get serious. Expected starting price could land around $95,000 to $120,000. Depending on trims and hybrid setups, high-performance versions could go even higher. Expected launch? Most likely late 2026 globally, with some markets getting it as a 2027 model. Final verdict? The Audi Q9L has huge potential. If Audi balances luxury, technology, comfort, and reliability properly, this could become one of the best full-size luxury SUVs in the world. But if they overload it with gimmicky tech and forget emotional appeal, it may end up feeling cold and forgettable. Still, from what we know so far, this looks like Audi's boldest SUV move in years. And honestly, they needed this. So now I want to hear from you guys. Would you actually buy the Q9L over a Range Rover, BMW X7, or Mercedes GLS? Or is Audi still playing catch-up in the ultra-luxury SUV game? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't disappear after watching silently like undercover FBI agents. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to Mobocar Reviews for more honest car content. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.